Okay, so hey guys, welcome to another trade review. So we're going to be reviewing our trading here. So we just have a look, and yep. So basically yesterday I did 2 trades. Okay, you can see the first one is here, and yep, this is. Let's get it up. Okay, and yeah, this is basically a live account. Okay, and so here is where I went short, because yesterday all along I'm just aiming for shorts only. Okay, so the idea was basically on the 15-minute. Okay, I was looking at this sell side, this Monday lows. Okay, so as you can see, this is a 2 a.m. low. So a very difficult lows here at sell side, and yeah, we got a 15-minute CB right here, and we got another 15-minute reclaim CB right here. So going down to the 5-minute chart, and also you can see here we got the 4-hour CB. Okay, so this is the 4-hour, and I put at the unfilled portion of this 4-hour CB right here. Okay, so you can see that, and we are literally at where the weekly CE week is at. So I measured from here to here, and you get the CE point is the 6736.25. okay, put this away, you can see, okay, 6736.25. so this dotted is basically the weekly CE week. Later we'll run through the whole trading, and you guys will see, okay, is this weekly CE week that I'm looking at. Okay, so is this weekly CE week, this week here, the midpoint of it is basically here, which comes at 6736.5. okay, so on the 15-minute chart, what can we see is that we rejected. Okay, we start rejecting at the CE of the 4-hour unfilled portion, rejection right to the tick here. The high comes at, so see here, okay, the high comes at 6736.25. okay, and here is the weekly CE week. We never touch it. Okay, then came down lower. So I see this market structure shift, fair value gap displacement, came up higher once again, then trades lower, and another again we got another displacement and fair value gap. And you can see we just okay, then you can see we went up here, okay, to the CE week of this week, but displacement, fair value gap, price was just holding inside it. Then we ran lower for the lows here, okay, sorry, for the London lows here, and also behind here, down here, you can see the new opening range gap. Okay, this new opening range gap basically go to RTH. Okay, and it's basically this. Okay, from here to here, this is the new opening range gap, and the CE of it is right here. So you can see we cleared last Wednesday's high. Okay, we cleared last Wednesday's high, and rejection reaction right here. Okay, we cleared this high here. You can see rejecting, then trades down back to the CE of the new opening range gap. This will never fit the new opening range gap CE. Okay, and here is basically the lower quadrant of that week. So, and then okay, 1-minute chart. In 1-minute chart, basically this is the first presented fair value gap in the AM session. pull it out and you can see how nicely it rejected here. Reaction here, then shoots lower during the 1050 macro. Okay, so 1050, you see from 1050 until 1110, it's where price started moving. Okay, look at that. Bam, nice movement. Prior to that, look at that ugly price action. Okay, so you see 1 minute looks very ugly. Okay, and this is the 1 minute rejection block, the highest closing price. See rejection here, last Wednesday's high, immediate rebalance here. Then again we got immediate rebalance on the 3-minute chart here as well. Okay, so let's go look at the 15-minute chart. Going to ETH, and basically what I was seeing is this. Okay, this fair value gap. Okay, and right now looking back, let's do some review first. Okay, here we have SMT. Okay, Dow failing to make that. See? Okay, this is on 15-minute chart. So S&P made that lower high. Nasdaq made that lower high when Dow failed. When Dow made that higher high. When dollar was going up. Okay? But just much more like consolidation kind of thing. So basically when you look at this, you can see here. Let's get the execution things out of the way first. You can see here, Nasdaq lower high Nasdaq, S&P lower high, Dow higher high, when dollar going up. Okay, so basically you can see S&P, you can see Nasdaq is being super stubborn today. Okay, because I draw all these old highs. You can see all these old highs. Okay, and you can see that Nasdaq was above it. Was above it until what time? Until 11 o'clock when it's willing to trade below it. Okay, so Nasdaq was above it when you can see S&P has always been below it, displaced below it, hovering here in the 10 o'clock. Then finally gives up the ghost and finally just start trading lower. Okay, so basically that is it. And yep, so we got that S&P. After that S&P, basically this is the 5-minute chart. And initially I was thinking, okay, this 5-minute gap right here, this is the 15-minute refined to 5-minute 5-minute gap. Okay, refine it to here. And as for this one, we can refine it. Actually, I'm not going to refine it as well. Okay, so this is the 15-minute CV, and if you look at the 5-minute CV, which one is it? Okay, it's either the one below here. So if I refine it, I'm going to just put it on here. Okay, so you say, okay, I can pull it to this one actually, but no, I will to keep the portion of the 15-minute chart with 15 minutes stops here. So this is where the 15-minute fair gap stops here, and the 5-minute from this range to here, where is it inside? It's this portion. So I'm going to refine it to here. Okay, and you can see stopped it beautifully. But if let's say you don't put the refined one, you just draw the 15-minute, measure the quadrant levels. You can see that here first is stopped it at the CE of it, then second is stopped it at the lower quadrant of it. So right now I'm really seeing very nice thing. Then third, market structure shift here. This is the first presented fair value gap. Okay, you can see once we close below the first presented fair value gap, trades up into it beautifully, leaving this CB. Okay, we will go down one time and see why this CB is not filled. Let's make it different color. Okay, different color. Make it a more purple, pink. Okay, let's go on 3-minute. So going on 3-minute, you can see that on the 5-minute CB here, on 3-minute there is no fair value gap. We have a small volume balance right here, but then the fair value gap lies here. Okay, so immediate balance, fair value gap. This is the silver bullet. inside the 1050 macro. So here, so this is basically the 1 minute rejection block. Okay, the 1 minute rejection block. Actually on 15 minute we can measure something as well. Something we can measure, which is here. If you measure this wick, okay, and then let's just get the 0.5 level and let's make it dark blue. Okay, you can see wick here stops dead, trades lower. Change color like this. Okay, so this is the 15 minute C wick. Bam, bam. See here? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Stops dead here, rejects lower. That already tells me that okay, that is a very nice reaction. And basically, yeah, if you look here, bam, stop dead. And the 15 minute C wick. Then all you have to do is wait for displacement. Okay, so we have displacement here, but then as I say already, on the 5 minute chart there's no fair gap, but there's a fair gap here on the 3 minute chart, so I will use this. Bam, stop loss, place at least here, trade for the sell side to the CE of the new opening range gap. Monday low, CE of the opening range gap, beautiful. First present fair gap, bam, there we go, easy. Okay, so this is the 1 minute, this is a 1 minute rejection block. We're gonna measure this. Okay, so this is the 1 minute rejection block. You can see, put on 1 minute chart right now, and on 1 minute chart you can see this is the rejection block, highest closing price. Okay, this one of this candle is here, so see how we respect here beautifully, beautiful. And this is the 3 minute volume imbalance. You can see on the 3 minute chart, this right here, you can see volume imbalance, beautiful. Displacement with volume imbalance, definitely you can trust this one. And stop loss just placed above here. Okay, at the same time, Nasdaq also formed a CB. Tada! Down also below that swing high when dollar is okay. It's fine, dollar is consolidating, so there's no problem with dollar consolidating. If you want to go lower, then you can see from here, this is what I call low resistance run. From here, trades lower beautifully. So if I'm going to measure the Fulcrum point from here to here, so I'm going to get the first level that is below the 0.5 level. It's this 2.5 level. Below the C, a new opening range gap, it's here. So terminals can be here, -2 level. And another Fulcrum point we can measure is from here to here. Okay, so you can see the low right below the new opening range gap CE comes at this 6710. And what is 6710? 6710 is basically one tick below this -2 level. Okay, so one tick below for efficient price delivery. Then the next level, you can see the next level is here below. Then you can see we just literally fall shy of this current new week opening gap. Bodies respecting the new opening range gap. Get up the -3.5 level and see, do we get the low? What's the low? The low comes at 6699.25. So basically just 1 point shy from the 3.5 level. Very good enough. It's good enough. Okay. Then next one we can measure is from here also, or from here. Okay, because from here it's consolidating, it's pulling lower. Get the 1.25 level. Okay. So we didn't get it. It's fine. So basically that's it. So right now, hello. Oh, okay. Pigeon come already, yeah. Okay, guys. So yes, let's have a look at today. So right now, let's just have a really quick look at the trade. Okay, let's go here. Let's get the epic pen out. Yeah, nice and fast, real fast. I'm gonna get this done real fast. Okay. So what I'm seeing first on this weekly chart is basically this CE week that I measured. Okay, 6736.5. Okay, we reached up there, we rejected lower right here. Okay, and then I'm also seeing the lower quadrant level, which is 6726.5. Okay, so these two will be the two important levels, and basically on the weekly chart, this is just what I'm seeing. Okay, and daily, and also on the weekly chart, we can see we already traded below the previous week close. That's not the thing. Okay, now 4-hour chart. So 4-hour chart, what I did here was I measured the unfilled portion here, like just now I told you guys, right here and here, because this 4-hour CB was filled to here. So right now the unfilled portion of this 4-hour CB is right here to here. Okay, so these two is the unfilled portion, and basically, yeah, you can see if we are hitting right at the spot of the mid range of it, midpoint of it. Okay, so we hit there, and right now we are rejecting lower, cleared some buy side right here. And here is also where the weekly CE week is, but the weekly CE week comes at 6736.5, and the CE of this unfilled portion comes at 6736.25, which is at the very spot of it. Okay, and right now you can see dollars pulling lower, Nasdaq higher, so it imposed higher things now right now. Okay, seeing the 4-hour chart. Okay, so basically this is the new opening range gap. So we can see the new opening range gap is the closing price from here and the opening price to here. Okay, so the 9:30 opening to previous closing price 16:14, so 4 p.m. So basically you can see this is where the upper quadrant is. Okay, and here we got some buy side, which is in RTH is a buy side. Okay, so right now looking at the forex, dollar expecting to reach here, euro expecting to reach here. And today 10 a.m. we got orange news, so basically, yep, draw the new opening range gap, nice. Okay, and basically right now you can see there is no fair value gap here, so waiting for the first presented fair value gap. Okay, so this is the 15-minute CB. Okay, and this is the weekly lower quadrant week, and drawing out the new week opening gap as well. Okay, so today 10 a.m. we got news. Okay, so right now it's 9:53. 10 a.m. we got red news. Okay, and you can see Nasdaq is firm above this. This red line is basically some 15-minute swing high. Okay, yes, this 15-minute swing high here. As you can see, sorry, this is the 4-hour chart. Yeah, so you can very much say it's the 4-hour swing high. Okay, but actually it's the 15-minute one. Okay, so basically on the 15-minute chart we have this CB right here. Okay, market structure shift. Yeah, seems like a trade idea, but I'm not taking it. But look at that, this is the Monday London lows. Okay, because 10 o'clock we got news. So when 10 o'clock we got news, and if we are, let's say we are right now still at close to all-time high. So if we're not trying to pick tops, usually during news time, which is the orange news, we will reach for the London lows. Okay, when there's medium impact or low impact news. Okay, so this is basically the lower time frame charts. We're going to skip all this, and yes, we're going to just enter the first entry. Okay, so right now looking at how we reached up into the 15-minute CB and rejected lower here shows me that, okay, yes, we might be bearish. Okay, so on the 1-minute chart, form immediate rebalance, and I was seeing this volume balance here, and they decided, okay, maybe you want to reach down here. That's why they took it, but remember there was no displacement. Okay, you see it was no displacement, merely just trying to trade with the order flow, and things were looking pretty good. Okay, this is the first fair gap, not really a nice one. But then if you see dollar start going lower, Nasdaq was still from outside, so basically Nasdaq was giving me the red light to go short. Okay, so I got stopped out. first trade really small loss, okay, because we were expecting in this 3-minute BC. Okay, we were expecting in this 3-minute BC. Okay, so yeah, basically looking at this 3-minute CA week right now. And right now seeing how Nasdaq is just pumping higher. Yeah, Nasdaq being very stubborn. So basically Nasdaq was telling me not to go enter any trade. But because I was stubborn, I entered a short trade. And that was why I lose the first trade. Okay, so right now I draw this. This is the first presented fair value gap, okay? Because this looks nicer than this fair value gap here. So I choose this as the first presented fair value gap. And basically, yes, we cleared the buy side right here, which is last Wednesday, AM session high on the RTH. Okay, yeah, this is the high. This is the 24th of September high. So basically we cleared buy side, and now I want to see displacement to the downside. Do we have any displacement? Displacement through the first presented fair value gap right here. Okay. So this is the 15-minute CBC. We trade up all the way to the volume imbalance here. Okay, you will see on the 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute reclaim CV, okay? So if you go down 15 minutes, you can see, okay, is this CV right here. You can see we reach all the way up to the reclaim CV. And here we got volume balance, which is also included inside the 15-minute CB, rejected lower like that. So 15 minutes basically saying, oh, I'm going to go down because yeah, again, London lows here super clean. Okay, London lows here super clean, okay. So this is the 15-minute reclaim CB. Look at the C of it, beautiful. Volume balance here, look at bodies respecting it, beautiful. This is the 5-minute chart, and right now we can go lower because it's a reclaim CB right now. We're really close below it, okay. So I'm looking at, okay, this is the 3-minute volume balance I was drawing, and I'm saying, okay, I want to see rejection here. Okay, so I say to add resistance, and on my 1-minute chart you can see, okay, we're displacing lower, and I say, okay, looks like a displacement right now. That's why I say I wait for a fair value gap. If a fair value gap form, I'm going to take it because dollar also looking firm to the upside. Okay, very nice. So this trade, I would say is a okay trade. Okay, that means I would say it's a pretty okay trade. Not to say that this trade is not good. This trade is a quite okay trade. Okay, because you see dollar going higher. So this trade is in symmetry. Dollar going higher. Nasdaq form a CB. S&P also form a CB. So this trade is a okay trade. Just the first trade is not a good one. But this one, considerably there is displacement. Okay, and I was telling myself, okay, I'm going to wait for price to give me the entry that I want. Okay, if it's not going to give me the entry that I want, then I'm not going to take it. That's why you can see we waited. Yeah, price displays below, price displays quite some time. Okay, and right now dollar coming down to this BC. So in a breaker, we got filled here, and also trade really small, just 13 ticks. And then basically here, okay, when we close above this CB right here, that is base, and above the first presented fair value gap, that's when I don't like the price action, and I was struggling, should I just close the trade? Well, now looking back, definitely, because we closed above this CB, we closed above the first presented fair value gap already. So this trade is about to lose already, actually. And as you can see, yeah, we will lose this trade and take the first stop. Okay, so there we go. Then later I decided that, you know, let's go to a demo account, and I decided to enter short and inside that fair value gap right here, inside the 5-minute fair value gap. Okay, so I decided to enter back because basically seeing the 15-minute and 5-minute chart, it still look bearish to me. Like look at here, the 5-minute chart, reclaim CB, 5-minute chart still looking bearish. That's what gave me, tell me, okay, I'm gonna go short. And now it's 10:26. We wait for the 10:50 macro, and as you can see, yeah, price looks ugly here, but if you see on the 15-minute chart and the 5-minute chart, right? Yeah, guys, here is where I start dozing off, and then, you know, but if you look at the side here, profits, Okay, the trade started painting out, look here. And then basically during the 11:10 macro, 10:15 macro, we start trading lower, reaching to my targets. And then there we go, almost there. Okay, so you can see here 40 ticks. And basically, yeah, I got hit the take profit level, and you can see this is a 15-minute CB, entered short here and here, then got out at the Monday lows at the C of the new opening range gap, and that was basically the trade today. So if you go back and see the 3-minute chart, okay, yeah, you can see 5-minute pretty ugly, but you can see how the CB respected here. We claim 15-minute CB here. Here we claim 15-minute CB, touch the C of it. Then here 5-minute CB, holding inside. Then during 10:50 macro, shoots down, clear the Monday low, and reach for the C of the new opening range gap, just as I expected it to be. And then if you go to the 3-minute chart, you can see more clearly. With 1-minute chart, nothing much, but it's the 3-minute. Okay, so 3-minute chart. Okay, so 3-minute chart, you'll be able to see a very clear displacement and failure gap. Okay, so 3-minute, this 3-minute chart. Okay, 3-minute chart, market structure shift, displacement below the first presented failure gap, enter here, stop loss can be here, and aiming right for the Monday low and the C of new opening range gap. Okay, so that's it for today's trade with you guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, it's just that I wasn't there to take it. Yeah guys, welcome to another trade review, and for today, at first, for today I was only bearish, okay. I'm bearish, I wanted to aim for that Monday lows because it just feels like it's still clean. So the Monday lows and basically the C of the new opening range gap, so that was the trade idea. And I felt like sick and destroyed today because I was just stuck on 1-minute chart. And yes, 15-minute and 5-minute was showing bearishness. Okay, and I managed to stick to my trade idea. It's just that the problem today is the first trade I didn't wait for displacement. Well, the second one I got wait for displacement. The second trade is okay. It's just the first trade. And basically the price action is clean on the 15 and 5-minute. There was just time distortion and I was just caught in it. And basically also high resistance because Nasdaq was just not being in tandem. Like Nasdaq was just above the same swing high when Dow and S&P is below it. So Nasdaq was the one causing the high resistance that make price seems like okay, it's not moving anyway, but on 15-minute and 5-minute chart it just looks still bearish. Okay, then we had rejection at that 15-minute reclaim CB, and that was when I knew that it's gonna go lower, and I switched to demo, and you can see the trade painted out very beautifully, and you can see we have the silver bullet right in the 10:50 macro. Yeah, with the first presented fair gap, and just beautiful. So today, what was my mistake of trading? I didn't wait for displacement, and yes, the 1-minute chart was not looking really clean to me, but then 15-minute and 5-minute was clean. So if I had just submit to the trade on the 15-minute and 5-minute, then today will be a different story already. So basically, it's just a reminder to me that okay, you only go down the low time frame when you know what you are looking for in high time frame. Okay, so time to sleep.